What's up, guys? Thanks again for joining me for another day here in the world of playing guitar. Um, Learning to play guitar. I've been doing it for like 30 something years. I started playing when I was like 14, but I didn't really play. I just kind of sat around the campfire, learned songs like you know, I would play stuff like that, sitting with friends and stuff like that. And I never really took things serious. I never looked into anything really, to learn how to play. And finally, this year, 2024, January 5th, I sold off my home business, which was Lego. It was not for me, but I sold off the business and bought all new musical equipment and have been continuing to just buy music equipment and guitars and enjoy this new journey I've put myself on of truly trying to learn to play. Now, my issue with playing is I have ADD, ADHD. So it's really tough for me to sit down for an extended period of time, usually. Except for when I'm playing the guitar. I can sit for 8-10 hours straight. I'm not even kidding you when I tell you this, but that's about what I could put in 8 to 10 hours easily on a day where I have no work, on vacation, no responsibilities that day. But for the most part, I really do try to put in effort ever since the first of this year, of every day of really trying to learn something. And anyone who's been a part of this channel, hopefully you've seen so much progress in the way I've played and things I'm learning and how I'm going about it. And for most of you who watch my videos, you've probably already realized, man, this guy's got ADD because he bounces around from one thing to another. And it's true. I have a hard time focusing on one thing at a time. So although I may start something and go off onto 100 different things, I've always finished everything. I'm in the middle of still finishing up Comfortably Numb right now. It's only been like a month and a half or 2 months now, which has been just around the time period it took for me to get Shine on You Crazy Diamond finished, which was about 73 days. But that's just the way I do it, because I'll go about learning a song and I can't just go straight through. I tried to pick up, is there anybody out there? That's about all I can go. I could do the whole song, but when I first started learning it, that was about all I would get to. And by the time I would get to that, I'd be doing this. But by the time I got to the next part of that, I was already into. But then within moments, I'm getting bored of that. So I'm sitting here like. And then bored of that, so I'm just into a. And then I even get bored of the song in the middle of it, and I'll just go to something else. So, for me to accomplish starting and finishing a song, for me, it means a lot because I know how much effort I have to put in to playing something before I'm able to accomplish an entire piece. So I'm just here to tell people, if you've got issues learning to play, if you've got ADD, ADHD, you can't focus, and it's like, man, I'm never going to finish a song. Don't worry about trying to do the whole song in one setting. Take 1-2 bars at a time. Spend a week on it if you need to. I mean, with Shine On You Crazy Diamond, I probably took a week for like 4 or 5 bars of that song. It is what it is. It does take me effort to retain information, but once I retain that information, it's locked in. Like, I don't lose that information. I can go back to a song later on. And go back to them, and I remember how to play them all. And that, I think, is what takes me a lot, because I don't read music, so I have to remember what I learned so that I can play it. Because I'm not sitting here looking at like sheet music or scrolling things when I play for you guys on this stuff. This is me putting in the effort and remembering the words to stuff in my head so that I can play them, and the chords in my head and everything. It's nuts for me, and I'll go from, one style of music to like, to some Sublime, and, right to the Grateful Dead. So, guys, don't be discouraged. Having ADD or ADHD or any learning disability just means it may take you a little bit longer to figure out how to get something done. But don't worry. It's okay to bounce around from one thing to the other. If that's how it works for you, if you're able to, if your end goal is, finally having finished what it is you set out to accomplish, then it doesn't really matter the course you take to get there, So some people may say, well, you could have done it faster, you could have done this, you could do, yeah, well, we all learn a different way at a different pace. We're all a different age, we're all from a different place, and we all learn a different way. But I guess, as long as we put the effort in there, we try, it should be good. Guys, I've never played out before. Scared shitless to play out. Because I've got massive anxiety, ADD, ADHD, all the above, other things, and it just gives me true anxiety to play out. I did play out one time when I was like 20 with one of my best friends, and he passed away a couple of years back. And he was the only person I ever played out with. We played at a coffee shop. We played Buffalo Springfield, What It's Worth, and I think we played Tangled Up in Blue. And that was it. I can play Tangled Up in Blue still. I don't remember the other one. But, so yeah, if I can get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to start looking at places that do open mics and stuff. And I'm going to try to go live and play out so you guys who have stuck with me can watch me try something that's way out of my wheelhouse and see, exactly how it goes and how I do. And I'd love for y'all to come along with me. So I hope you all have a great week. It is Monday. It is the start of the week. I got no songs for you today, really. I wish I had something together. I was working on a 12-bar Delta blues, but I worked on it all morning and my fingers are killing me right now. I was playing it on this guy which is my 1961 K. Perfect, beautiful neck on that thing. Anyway, see, I get so sidetracked. So with that being said, I'm out. Have a great day. Peace.